All right, everybody, we have some really exciting news to share with you. We are officially
Sorry.
landowners now. Today was closing day for us, and we have been working very hard for a very long time to try to make something happen. We have been searching for a couple of years, trying to find a home, maybe a piece of property, something with a house with a shop on it. I mean, we've kind of been looking at a lot of different things, but we found this piece of property and we started doing our homework on it. We got with our agents, Catherine and Dave. Thank you very much, by the way, Catherine and Dave. They've been super helpful with securing this piece of property. But we are very excited. We literally just signed not long ago, this morning, on this piece of property. It is a beautiful 10 acres, undeveloped property with lots of woods, just like you see right there. Beautiful Florida woods.
And, you hear that?
And it's quiet. Look, there's no sirens.
You can hear the birds.
There's no people honking. There's no people walking down the street yelling at you.
No.
We're out here and it's peaceful and it's quiet.
Yes.
It is gorgeous out here.
Yes.
So the other thing that we really love about this piece of property, this was kind of like a bonus on top of finding a nice piece of property. There's actually a creek on this property too. And it's a beautiful creek. It's like clear water, sandy bottom. We can go swim in it if we want to, go laying down in there if we want to. There's a lot of really great opportunities to do some barbecue down there by the creek, right?
Yes.
I mean, take your pick. We have 10 acres with a creek going through it that we can pick us out a place to do barbecue anywhere or hang out or camp, whatever.
We can just hang out in front of our camper.
That's right. So, as I said, it's undeveloped. So we literally have to start from scratch here, but it is in a great...
Which is exciting.
It's exciting for us.
Yeah.
But we have to get everything established here. So it's, like I said, it's undeveloped. We have to start with a driveway to, get onto the property, go with utilities, start getting utilities out here. So there's a lot of things to do. This is just the start of a big journey that we're going to be on for the next, I don't know, a couple of years maybe, because this is where we want to end up. We bought this because it has the potential to be a very nice homestead. Yes. And that's what we want. So we want to build a home and build a shop here on this property. And as I said, we've been working at this for a long time, and we've been really excited to share this with all of our friends and everybody that loves to follow our adventures. And we've really been trying to hold back from saying anything because we didn't want to get our hopes up. Yeah. Only to be let down, because we've already been down that road before. People don't realize it. We've tried to buy property before, and it didn't work out. This one, it seemed like all the pieces just fell right in place for us. Can't believe it. It's still kind of unbelievable. By the way, it is hot. It is very hot. We have
sorry about my upper
we have a
sweat.
heat advisory today here in Florida. We do. But we wanted to take this opportunity. We just signed. We had some lunch with my mom and Keely.
Hey, Keely.
And then we wanted to come out here and actually see the property again and take a video and share it with you, all of our friends out there, that follow what we do.
Wait.
Oh, she's gonna do the victory dance. Look at that. Perfect. They're gonna love it. They love it.
I cannot tell you how happy I am.
Yeah, we are both extremely happy about this. This is what it looks like.
Look at these palms. Are these not gorgeous?
Yeah, so the property has a lot of palms on them. We have a lot of pine trees. We have a lot of southern magnolia.
Magnolias everywhere.
Yep.
They're gorgeous.
There's a lot of property here. Oh, I wanted to bring something else up too. So part of the due diligence period, whenever we were trying to secure this, you got to go through your due diligence. There's a creek on it. So my first number one concern was wetlands, because we've already experienced that, right?
That stopped our other
We found
property.
14 acres previously. This was last year. And after we made an offer, started going through the process, found out that it was 100% wetlands. Can't build anything on it. So that was a learning process for us, right?
Thank goodness we went through that, right?
So whenever we made the offer on this property, we went ahead and hired a professional company that does wetland mitigation on it. They do wetland studies. So that's what they do. They'll come out, they'll assess it. That's what they call it, assessment. And so I paid them to come out and do a wetlands assessment on this property. And we found out that we have 7.2 acres of buildable land here out of 10. The rest of it is creek or the lowland creek area. And the creek is sort of down, so there's a little valley down there where the creek is at.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that. So we've got plenty of property here that we can build on, and we cannot wait to get started.
With deer.
It's got deer.
And birds.
There's deer and turkey out here, definitely.
I hope there are owls.
Yep. Abby wants all the wildlife to come
I
and
do,
live with her on this
but not
property.
the snakes. Not the snakes.
No, but no snakes.
No snakes.
Well, what I want to do is walk down to the creek and show you guys the creek and what it looks like. We'll walk down it, and you'll get a few shots of the creek. Can't wait to come down here and bring a grill, bring some chairs, and just hang out and cook us some barbecue by the creek.
I wonder if our excitement is fully showing, because I'm out of control.
She has been dancing in the truck all morning,
Yeah.
just like that. She did. We are landowners right now.
Yes, we are. Woohoo!
So, well, let's walk down into the creek and give them a shot of what that looks like, and we might go through here. There's a couple trails through here, and we can kind of show you what the property looks like.
I've got the machete in case we need it.
Oh yeah. All right, you lead the way then.
No, you can lead
Make
the
sure
way.
there's no spiders. Oh, she's giving it to me.
Yes,
All right.
I am.
There are a few trees like this on the property that's down. Just, I think, from the different storms and hurricanes over the years. So there is going to be some cleanup involved. Not a major cleanup, but, we're going to be wanting to clean stuff like this up from the property. So we made it down to the creek. This is the first area right here. This is kind of like one of the little developed, I don't know if it's developed, but it's an area where the previous landowners, they got some chairs down here. They must have come down here to enjoy it themselves. And it is pretty. So this is your first glimpse at the creek on the property. And as I said, it's all sandy bottom. The whole creek bed, all the way down to the property is like that. And we're gonna walk down to the other area where it's kind of cleared out and show you. And when we were down here looking before, I saw quite a few deer tracks. I can still see some tracks right there. But that is nice. So, I mean, you got a beautiful place that you can get down in there and lay down and cool off. And it provides a beautiful backdrop, right?
It's beautiful. I'm glad it's not just icky and scary and swampy creepy.
Right, it's not a swampy, muddy type creek area. This is something that you can actually use. I mean, look on the other side of the bank there. It's all sand. But this is just undeveloped, so there's a lot of thick out here as well. But the property extends over onto that side as well.
Oh, spider webbies.
Spider web, yeah. I'm having to swat for spider webs coming down here. There's another shot this side right here. But the trail goes around over to that side and goes down the creek. So we're gonna go down there and show you some more of the creek area. So far, the only thing that we hear out here is there's a hound dog somewhere up there barking.
Which I like that sound.
Yeah.
I think it's cute.
There's a hound dog, and then you occasionally hear an airplane go over, which I think is going to be normal no matter where you're at. But isn't this pretty?
Again, all those palms are so pretty.
Yep. We love this. This is kind of iconic Florida right here. Is the woods with the palms in it. But looking up through that way, that gives you a good idea of what this property looks like. There's some areas that are a little thicker than the others, especially when you get down here. The creek is along this side right here, so it's a little thicker down there. But I think with time, I would really like to come down all along the creek area and kind of clean out the underbrush and make it a little bit more enjoyable through the whole area. All right, so this is coming down to sort of the main area that's kind of cleaned out for the creek bed, and we dropped an elevation, so it goes uphill. That way it goes uphill. This is all this right here.
There's a turtle right there.
A turtle?
Right
Oh,
there.
look at that.
Oh, hi, cute little turtle.
Oh, that's our first wildlife that we've seen. Look at that.
He's like, what the?
I'm glad you pointed that out so I didn't step
I
on
know,
him.
that's why I told you.
Well, that is pretty cool.
Very.
I imagine that we're going to be seeing lots of that right there on
Yeah.
this property.
Yeah.
Like
Good.
I said, the seller says that they've seen lots of deer and turkey out here. So turtle,
Hi, cute turtle.
that is cool. All right. Well, like I was saying, this area that we're in right here is what's considered the wetlands and the floodplain of the creek here. So there is going to be times that who knows when the weather's really bad, that we get a little bit of flooding in the creek bed right here. But the elevation goes up in the,
Oh, there's another turtle right there.
where at?
Right over there.
Where, let's see.
See, he's climbing up the hill.
Oh yeah, it is. Look, another turtle. You're gonna have to get a picture of this
I
now.
didn't see any when we were here before.
I didn't. This is the first time we've seen turtles out here. Look at that. That is cool. All right, well, we'll leave them alone. We'll get a picture of it.
Yeah.
And we'll go down there and show you the creek. Alrighty, here's our other beautiful beach, our personal creek side beach. I think this was the spot that you saw the fish.
Yep, that's
last
exactly
time
right.
when we were down here viewing the property. There's a pretty good little hole right there, and I see them. Yep, there's still. I know you probably can't see it with this GoPro, but there's a couple of fish, and they looked like bass. They were about 6 to 7 inches long, but I see one down there in the hole.
I love this sandy area. I think it's so pretty.
All sandy ground here. We don't have to worry about mud. I mean, there's probably going to be a few areas through here that's got a little bit of mud, but for the most part, this is all sandy ground here, which is awesome. There's this is one of the trees that I definitely want to eventually get cleaned up. It's another one of those magnolias, and it's a big boy too. But you know, it's laying down right here, so I'm gonna start probably accumulating some equipment that I need, especially some good power tools like some chainsaws, and start cutting this kind of stuff up. And Fernando has got a few tractors. He already says that I can use his tractors if I need, and he's got one with a grapple, so we'll be able to come down here and grab some trees, pull them out of here.
This is so beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous. And there's the hammock that the previous owners had set up with the creek right behind it. Lots of nice shade down here, and you can hear the creek flowing through. You can hear the water flowing right over here really nicely. Let's come over and check it out. So one of the things that you have to be real careful for down here is the spiders. There's a lot of the banana spiders, which is common for Florida woods, and I don't know if you can see it. Right in front of you right there. Can you see it? See that big old spider right there? So that's the main reason of having this, is that I'm going through and just kind of, you know, clearing out any spider webs. So I'm just gonna leave that guy alone and come around here to this side and make sure I don't have no spider webs in front of me, because it is not fun walking into those guys right there. They are big and mean looking. He's in a good spot though. Got the sounds of the creek right there. Just taking a stroll down the creek side. Want to get a good shot of what it's like all through here. I'm going to keep working my way around a little bit further down to that side, but I'm just so excited about this. This is so beautiful down here. Keep in mind, this is the low area. We have a lot of high area that we haven't even gone into yet. But I'm looking forward to having some nice areas down here along the creek. Come down here, see how like this is kind of, not so thick. Clean all this up and actually have a dedicated trail down through here that we can take a side by side or whatever. Be able to come down here to enjoy it. All right, we've made it to our natural bridges. We got one big log right here and another one right there. So pretty down here and peaceful and quiet. So I made it down here to a section of the creek where it actually makes sort of like a horseshoe bend type of shape right here, and then goes around and then back in over there. But this is about as far as I'm going to go today. I just wanted to come down here and see the creek again. Got some spider web there on the camera, but I just wanted to kind of see some of the creek again. I'm going to be down here exploring more of this property and seeing more of what this area really has to offer. We have not explored the entire 10 acres, every section of it, but we've walked through some of it, and we know where all the highland is, where the actual structures can go. So we're going to be doing more of that. I do want to walk back and go up to the upland area, which is where the potential house and shop would be. So we'll go back down creek here and meet up with Abby. We're doing our own personal nature trail right now. So that way downhill goes towards the creek. So we have a trail that comes up through the woods like this, and then we're working our way up to the upland area, the woods. And you can see, they've gone through here and they've made some markers on these trees to kind of designate a path where they've made a trail to get down there to the creek. But this is what the majority of the upland of the property looks like. See how it kind of opens up, and you've got these pretty pine trees here.
Wow, thanks.
You're welcome. I just knocked her with a palm. Yeah, so I think this is it. I'm going to be doing some more exploring all through here because, I know you don't know the layout of the land, the people that's watching this, but we kind of have an idea of how it's laid out, and we want to do some more exploring that general direction to what we think would be the area of the homestead or the house in the shop. So I think what we might end up starting with is hiring somebody that does the clearing of the underbrush. They have those skid steers with the grinder on the front, and have them come through and make us a kind of like a driveway all the way through here. And then once we figure out an area that we may build at, have them start clearing some of that out, the underbrush, you know, get it cleared out. So we definitely need a driveway, like a driveway and a road that cuts through our property so we can access it better, be able to drive all the way back here and start figuring out how we're going to develop it.
But definitely around this magnolia. We're going to
Around the
keep that
magnolia?
one. Look how big that magnolia
Oh yeah,
is.
it's a big one. That's a pretty one
Huge.
too.
Yeah.
That looks nice. The property's full of these.
Oh, when it blooms, oh, it's the most beautiful thing.
It'll be really pretty. So we are really excited about this. I mean, we have been waiting for this to happen for a long time because we've been trying to be patient and find something that's going to work for us, and we think this is it right here.
Yeah.
Evidently, I mean, we've made the
It's
investment
done.
now.
It's done.
We've signed on it. We own the property now.
Yeah.
We can come back here and do as we please. But I think we're going to call it end of this video here. We showed you what we wanted to show you with the woods, the upland part of the property, the creek bed area down there, and the pretty creek that we have. I'm so happy about that creek. I can't wait to come down here and set up a grill or a smoker and a lawn chair and a cooler full of beer. And maybe we just camp down here.
Yep.
But we are going to make our way out of here. But we wanted to share this with you, share our excitement with you and the possibilities. And we're really looking forward to this adventure.
What's this going to be? A-Bomb Acres?
A-Bomb Acres? No, it's the compound.
A-Bomb
It's going to be the
A-Bomb
compound. The compound. And it will have a gate.
Yes, it will.
That's one of the first things we're having done is putting a gate out here too.
Yes.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will definitely be showing you more of the ventures of this new endeavor.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a long process, but we'll bring you along the way so you guys can see the process. Yeah. See you later.